55-inch Sony TV or the 55-inch Samsung TV. All I know, Miss Jones got a 52-inch last week.
You serious?
Of course I'm serious. Can you believe she called me last week for a brunch pretending that she need my help only to show off her TV? Well, I can show off too. I'm getting a 55-inch.
With what money? Did you forget they come to repossess your TV twice?
Well, I got it back, didn't I? Time for an upgrade.
Girl, you see the place is closed. You have time to come to your senses.
What? No. I'm getting that TV.
Come.
What?
Look. Yeah, you have time to come to your senses. Yes.
Keeping up with the Joneses is an expression referring to the comparison to one's neighbor as a point of standard or a point of reference when accumulating material goods. Failing to keep up with the Joneses means that you are culturally inferior, and since no one wants to be culturally inferior, people buy and they buy and some more to achieve this status. But at what cost? Who are the Joneses and why are we trying to keep up with them? What are you sacrificing to be just like them?
As you saw, the Joneses can be your next door neighbor, but do you realize they can be living right under your own roof? At the heart of keeping up with the Joneses is covetousness. You see anyone with something, and you want it at all costs. Covetousness is such a sneaky sin. It lives and feeds off our minds until it gets a chance to be realized in our actions.
The Joneses can be just like the classmate with the latest phone you are dying to have. After accumulating all the best the world has to offer, Solomon the wisest man concluded that all of this is vanity and vexation of the spirit. Why not learn from his mistakes? And Paul in Philippians 4:11 had learned a valuable life lesson. He declared, whatever state I am in, whether in plenty or in need, I will be content. Are you content with what you have? Selling your soul to keep up with the world is just exhausting, not to mention a worthless cause.
Isaiah 55:2 asks two solid questions. Why do you spend money for what is not bread? And why are your wages for what does not satisfy? Truth is, nothing, absolutely nothing, and no one satisfies like Jesus. So try keeping up with Jesus instead. He is and should always be our true north, our first and only point of reference, not the Joneses. When we walk in step with Jesus, it takes the attention from self, and that alone brings so much relief. It gives us more time to help others. Keeping up with Jesus means that we love like him. Jesus fed the hungry. He was a companion to the lonely and a refuge for the poor. He healed the sick and preached the gospel of the kingdom. He taught about the great love the Father in heaven has for everyone.
So just reach out to Jesus. Remember, he loves you and he cares about you. And guess what? He has promised that one of these days, he's going to come back. He says, I go to prepare a place for you. He is going to prepare a home for each one of us. None of us will be homeless when Jesus returns.
The next time you think of spending to keep up with the Joneses or just for your own selfish pleasure, remember, there are people who cannot purchase food or clothing for themselves, and these too are God's children. We are to do good to all men, and buying truth means that you will bring relief to the hungry and the naked, just like Jesus did.
The reason there's so much misery accumulated in this world is because people are wasting their money trying to keep up with the Joneses or simply gratifying selfish desires. They buy needless items like bigger TVs, more shoes, and more clothes. Follow Jesus. Keep up with Jesus. Buy his truth and live it.
Truth is God's merchandise. We can't sell it, but we sure can advertise it. Living the truth is to advertise the truth, and we do that by keeping up with Jesus. It brings joy to others and even more to him. Come on, let's keep up with him.